I'm looking for all the baddies all over the world. Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on Duce. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Said grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt. She a stallion, don't get bucked. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and y'all know what to do. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah.
Ooh, we just had lightning here.
Ooh.
Thunder.
Oh.
That's how hungry.
Did you hear that?
You are an evil woman. Evil woman, I tell you.
Well, it's Zoe. Zoe's so hungry, she made it lightning.
Wow, that was fabulous.
Lightning came out of her butt, so you better.
And the thunder is the rumbling of her tummy.
That's it. You better feed her. She's saying, "Mommy, do this or else." That's it. So, yo. Well, we're getting out of here early tonight, and if Delete Laws actually goes live, as he had put up this live stream saying why advertising, it's going to be all about why he's suing Kate Peter, Team Lackluster, and Bitch Tits Abrams, and it was supposedly filed, but it's not in Pacer yet. We've been checking. It's not in Pacer. It's not anywhere. It's supposed to be a federal court case, so where the hell is it? I don't know, but he took down the live stream that he had been advertising since last night, before it even started. So we'll be watching. I think the whole world is watching now because everybody knows they're about to be sued. So
we're watching and waiting. Watching and waiting.
Watching.
Yeah, my last dog would have been throwing up right now, and Zoe is just standing here. Yep. She has no problem.
Today, Touche, thank you for the $2 super chat, Touche. Jose is nuttier than squirrel shit. That's right. So today was a very bad day.
How much?
$2.
$2. Okay.
$2.
Okay.
Today was a very, very bad day for Karen Reed.
Very bad.
And someone brings Thale up to speed on the, we're not going to make 5 years. There's nothing you can do.
Actually, there is something you can do, Sethel. We are 73 days away from 5 years and 218 days away from 3 years with Coke Dog.
And we have how many days left?
2.
2
days left.
I love
We're
it
not
when
gonna
Tim
make
says
it.
it's never going to happen. I love
It's
it.
gonna
Never
happen. It's
I
gonna
love
happen.
it. I love it when he
gonna
says it's
happen.
never going to happen. Yep.
It's gonna happen.
Never.
You're never gonna get it.
To happen. That's right.
Gonna happen.
Never
And
Gonna
Phil,
happen. Yes.
Phil,
Yes.
by the way, I took notes all day.
Okay. Thank you.
Notes on?
Wink, wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Wait. What's going on?
Not a goddamn thing.
Who did you take notes on? Karen Reed?
Yes. She's helping me remember.
I really don't see how that's any of your business, but move on.
It is, but it's my show.
Well,
No,
ban me
it's
then.
not. It is a collective. It is a collective. There would be
Thank
no
you,
show
the
without
pants.
us.
Add a day, $5 super sticker. So it was a bad day to be Karen Reed. It was a very, very bad day to be Karen Reed. Because why, Pope Phil, as I get up and I have to go answer them in the hallway? Why was it a bad day for Karen Reed?
She had a couple of witnesses that had some digestive issues in that they kept crapping themselves all over the stand. Yes. The alleged dog expert, who's the only dog expert in the world, yeah, kind of came unglued under cross-examination and is clearly conflicted and biased.
Now, Phil, to be fair to my learned colleague, as you know, I am a YouTube PhD in dog bite experts on YouTube.
Yes.
She was confused and clout chasing. It's the clinical
Right.
term.
Yes. Yeah. On the street, we just call it she's full of shit.
Basically, yes. So Phil, you be her and I'll be Brennan. Okay.
Okay.
How do you account for all these shards of glass that were found on his body?
I don't know.
Could they have? They're jagged. Could they have caused the abrasions?
No. I know that because I'm a dog bite expert and an ER doctor, and no one else you've had has said that. So no, it could not be. Has to be dog.
Okay, so you're saying these are either teeth or bite marks. Is that your testimony?
I would not agree with that.
Okay.
Teeth or
What
claws? Or claws.
Teeth
From
or
a rabid
claws?
raccoon. From a rabid raccoon. Yep.
If you take them individually, they're indistinguishable. But collectively, it has to be a dog, and it has to be the top 2 teeth.
Okay.
Except for these over here, which are the bottom 2 teeth.
Thank you, Pants, for.
But the skin is elastic, and you don't know what it was like when it was bitten.
Thank you, Pants, for the $1.49 super sticker and the 99-cent super sticker. We'll add that to the $2 from Touche, and then we have another day.
And call my limo because I need to come to court.
Yes. So basically, she got a limo ride over with Mr. Alesi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Do you have a transcript of that?
Oh, yeah. Mr. Alesi suggested that she ask for a transcript to disrupt everything. Every question.
Well, any question that she was asked about her prior testimony.
Yes, she would, and she did demand. And all of a sudden, she is saying the alleged collision between John O'Keefe and the car, where now she has never, ever, 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 ever entertained the idea that John O'Keefe was ever hit by a car, because it just didn't happen. Those are dog wounds.
And the deputy medical examiner for the Department of the Army doesn't know what he's talking about because he wasn't an ER doctor and a dog bite expert.
Yes. Yes.
She doesn't know that he knows about dog wounds. She does not know.
Now, I have to ask something to this dog bite expert. Can you explain why there was no dog DNA on the clothing?
Mistrial! I demand a mistrial right now! Which is literally how it happened.
I wish I was at my desk so I could pound on the desk.
Yeah. You can't hear that with the noise canceling, but...
Yeah, it was like a juice box throwing marathon.
Yes. Yes, they had
Leslie went ballistic.
They had to send the jury out for an early break as Alessi demanded the mistrial with prejudice.
With prejudice! With prejudice! The only remedy! Only remedy!
I think we could do it better. I demand a mistrial with prejudice.
Outrageous! Outrageous!
Yeah, not quite loud enough. If he gets louder, he gets more truthful.
This is a violation of my client's constitutional rights.
Yep.
I object to what that baby's crying about.
No, it wasn't in the presence of the jury.
Yeah, they sent the jury on an early breakfast break.
Yeah, they don't do that in front of the jury.
With burritos.
Yes.
So he did scream more dramatically than I was acting.
Oh yes.
About the mistrial.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. He was very emphatic and pounded the desk. Pounded it.
So the judge comes back after half an hour of consideration. It's like, no. Oh yeah, that motion is denied and the line of questioning can come in. And Alessi's response, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mentioned again.
Okay.
Never mentioned again.
Then the backtrack.
So, go ahead.
No, the backtracking of trying to explain away the dog bite DNA being gone or non-existent.
Okay, Phil, take over again as I just did something very stupid. So
I'll nice.
In a minute.
Oh, nice.
Typical.
Okay, so Sprite, Chill, Cherry, Lime are super carbonated because I only had half an inch left in it, and I shook the bottle just a little bit, and it just exploded all over my desk. So, yeah, I am covered in Sprite. I'll be
so
right.
any carbonated beverage will be the next ban.
Flame olive.
So yes, Parson brings up a good point. During her ruling on this, because Alessi was having a hissy fit over she couldn't possibly have a fair trial and her preserve her rights, the judge looked at Karen Reed and said, and your rights are being retained or intact. Or your rights are intact. And really, I mean, she could have struck the question because no response was given, but Alessi was saying that this was going to be a mistrial because you couldn't possibly put that out of the juror's mind now. We've never mentioned DNA once in this whole trial. It was
on
pathetic.
purpose.
It was pathetic.
As I have been saying, it is well established in plenty of other cases to debunk the defense with evidence that has been mentioned in a previous trial.
Right.
And in fact, what happened was Mr. Hank Brennan basically brought up the fact that the first person to bring up DNA was the defense in a pretrial hearing. After the defense was, we've never brought up DNA.
Well,
yeah.
What Alessi said is, at the January hearing, they weren't the ones to bring up DNA. Right. That was the prosecutor. And the prosecutor goes, well, in December, here are 6 examples where they brought it up first, and there are more.
Right. You think I got all this?
Yeah.
Yes. No pants. I didn't take any clothes off. Yet I say.
Oh, and then there was.
Hey, Brad was putting on a master class today.
Yep. He remained calm. His voice remained steady. He asked very clear questions. Yep, it was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, because they finished up with a witness who was a cop who was supposed to say that the damage he saw on Karen Reed's taillight was minuscule. It was nothing like the later photos.
But he hasn't followed the trial, but there's pictures of him with the Free Karen Reed people.
Yes.
He hasn't followed the trial.
Well, but the other thing is, he also admitted that there was snow all over the vehicle. So it probably wouldn't have been likely he'd have seen it when the vehicle was thawed out.
And then they showed him the fateful picture of all the damage to the car was parked in the snow. You could clearly see all the damage to the taillight, exactly like the photo he said that he couldn't recognize. And it turned out that was a picture of the car taken at John O'Keefe's house before it was driven over to Karen Reed's house by her father and her brother.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a total disaster with that witness. It was and he got the guy. Okay, when did you have a meeting with the defense? It was one meeting. Well, when did you have it? Last year's meeting?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was
early this year.
I don't know.
What month? I don't know.
What day did your birthday fall on last year? That was Alan Jackson.
Jackson tried to clean it up with the birthday question.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and I don't remember what day of the week my birthday was on, right? And that's a legitimate thing, right? It's inconsequential to me.
Yeah, but I'm also not the guy. Has your birthday been on YouTube in the news?
No, it hasn't, but it really wouldn't matter. Here's my point, though, right? Your birthday is an inconsequential event. You're testifying in court to a memory you have of an event, and you say, this is the way it happened. And then you go, you're a police officer, and after saying you're trained to be observant, you can't remember when you met with the defense about your upcoming testimony.
Yep.
Then you had to drive an hour to get there to Boston to a fancy, swanky hotel.
Yeah.
I would think when you're from, excuse the French, but bumfuck Massachusetts, and all of a sudden you have to go all the way into Boston to meet for a couple hours in a swanky hotel, as Alan Jackson asks if his ass looks good, you would tend to remember when that happened.
And he was told he was told when he was taking the classes for his degree, little details matter.
Right.
So he should have known.
Yeah, it was
messed up.
It was weak. It was weak.
That is messed up. I have to say, I was scheduled to be on the prosecution's witness list as a dog bite expert, but they only had me go to a Holiday Inn.
Yeah,
I didn't get to go to the swanky hotel.
So it was.
This is Alan Jackson. This is Alan Jackson.
Yeah, Alan.
Alan has a suite. Alan has a suite, and concierge service, and a conference room at his 24/7. Yep.
But he has a home in Los Angeles. He has a home in Los Angeles.
Yes, he does.
Not in Boston. And you know that, right? You know I don't have a home here.
No.
So of course I would stay at a hotel. That's not surprising whatsoever.
So now we're moving on to body cam DUI arrest. Drunk 19-year-old stripper crashes friend's car and flees the scene. And this one goes out to Person, who is recovering and cannot run. Miss Person, she is person worthy. Let's take it.
Warming it up.
Oh, Toledo, Ohio.
Ooh, she's local.
Yeah, but not to Parsons.
Oh, this is for Parsons.
Well, Parsons is citizen of the world. Everywhere is local to him.
Yes. My driveway,
We
Toledo.
found this girl for Parsons.
Is anyone in here hurt?
So who's all in this car? Just you?
Did we really need to see the fat dude's tummy?
I don't know.
Yes, we did.
Y'all look like this, and she pulled out on me on the last second, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Parsons says he lives 1 mile from
Okay.
Toledo.
I mean, I got my license. I own this truck.
Okay. Why don't you just have a seat so medical can come check you out?
So who saw it happen?
No, the bad part of Ohio is not Toledo.
Toledo's not exactly the best.
Down the street and didn't even stop at the
But
light.
it's not the worst part of Ohio.
Coming this way.
And he was going this way.
Yep.
They turned going like 40.
Yes,
I believe that would
they were
fall
really
to-
fast. They weren't
to a
even in
culvert.
the right lane.
All right.
You do have Cleveland, too.
Hello. 956, let me stop at 2.
Yeah, Cleveland's pretty bad.
You guys see an
But-
accident out there?
Yep. We also got the Drew Carey show from there, so...
What
Hey.
happened here?
We just left the club. Old Dirty Bird.
Okay, why are you guys all out of breath?
Oh, dirty bird.
We seen
We're gonna be
a
at
car
Summit
accident over there and
Umbrella,
we
too.
started running because we were scared.
Okay.
They was yelling about a bunch of
Bear.
stuff.
Okay. Are you guys on speed?
Huh?
Holy
Versus those is fighting words.
Sorry.
You know it.
Okay. Were you guys in a vehicle at all?
No, we were walking.
Okay.
We were supposed to have a ride, but they didn't ever come pick us up.
Okay, how old are you guys?
I'm about to be 20.
Okay, you guys are adults, okay. Alright. You guys have IDs on you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Do you have a flashlight?
Get into the bar.
I do.
I just can't.
956, it was 2 females.
It's Toledo. You don't need an ID. You just need to look.
I don't have
Oh,
that. but I
age.
have my.
Your social security, I'll take that. Oh, you'll get it back.
I don't got it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now there's 2 of them,
Somebody
though.
dropped us off when we were drinking and they wouldn't come pick us back up.
What's your date of birth?
12/04/2003.
Double wedding. Get in
I
the.
don't know it, sir. I'm sorry.
You're 20?
Well, we can't, because on the screen it says she's actually 16 years old, and that's why her face is blurred.
Oh.
Wow.
So, blurry
Well-
girl cannot be married off.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. In Ohio, I think that actually she can be.
No.
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 Do not touch this girl.
Now, the blonde is supposedly 20. So, 20.
Right? You gotta know
No, I'm
yourself.
not 20. I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 19.
About to be 19?
You're still stupid
Don't
at
follow
22.
Yeah, I don't know myself.
Don't go there.
My mom won't tell it to me because of students and
But
stuff.
you need to know it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna learn it. I
Okay?
promise.
Alright?
You guys ever been arrested?
No, please.
You're 19, you're 18. You guys realize that it's illegal to consume alcohol?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's wrong. I know.
I know it's wrong, but
Everybody
it feels
does
so
already.
We're
right.
trying to get home right now. Like,
Casey, where do you say it?
By Oakdale School.
East Cute.
So you guys weren't in one of those vehicles that got in an accident up there?
no.
You guys weren't in one of those vehicles
No,
that
we
got in
were
an
just
accident?
drinking, trying to get home.
Right there that you guys were running away from?
Yeah, we passed it. She's running. But we passed it, and she started running, so I started following her, but we weren't in it. She just didn't want everybody to
I
see
have
us
to
drunk because,
question
like
the
you said,
parents
we're
to
underage.
allow a
We shouldn't be
16-year-old
drinking,
to get
shouldn't
that
let
big of
the
a
cops see us
tattoo.
drunk
Huh?
What happened to your head?
I was in an accident like a month ago. Steven Johnson.
Unless they got a
He's
friend's
in
got a
jail for it
gun.
now. We heard her.
Hey, how did she get a bleeding wound on her head from a month ago?
So who's going to come get you?
It's never
We
healed.
lived on the
She's
street.
a
We were just
slow
gonna
healer.
walk.
And a slow
Maybe
healer.
she's
Like Ric
diabetic.
Flair.
Honest to God,
I
you
can
guys
see.
were driving?
Ric Flair.
We've been walking. Our car's
Where'd you
still
guys
in
come
the
from?
car.
What kind of car is it?
It's a red Mercedes.
There's a
Ray
red
Mercedes.
in that accident.
No, that's not ours. I promise we seen it. But ours is still a Dirty Bird. I was just gonna say that.
Dirty bird. Dirty bird.
Whose car is it?
It's not
Dirty
mine, it's my
bird.
friend's. He let me borrow it because mine got wrecked.
What's your friend's
My
name?
sugar daddy.
Munir.
Munir?
Here.
What's his first name?
O'Near. I think that's
I
his
work
first
I
name.
work in a club. I met him there.
Yeah, it comes back to a Rainier Aladi.
Is that who it comes back to?
Yeah, those female names.
She's saying her friend let her drive that car. And she gave it to you. So she's saying she's driving.
Did she say she was driving?
She said she was earlier tonight, and they left the vehicle at the Dirty Bird.
Ask him for the plate. Ron.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you just bring her down here for me, please?
Do you want both or just one?
If they're both voluntarily willing to come down here, I'd be appreciative because I'd like to speak to both of them.
Copy that. One second.
Fix your hair so you look pretty for your mugshot.
Alright. You guys know right now you're not free to go, right?
Huh?
Right now you guys are
I
not free to
didn't
go,
know
okay?
anything.
Alright?
You say the car comes back to?
Huh?
You say the car comes back to?
Munir.
Who is that to you?
I'm not gonna lie, I work in a strip club and that's where I met him.
Okay, why is your nose all bloody?
I got into a fight with my boyfriend.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Like literally 20 minutes ago. That's why I came downtown with the
Wait,
drink. 'Cause I was
now
really
she got in a
irritated.
fight with her boyfriend.
I know I'm not supposed to like drink and drive. That's why I had somebody drive me here with my car and drop me off.
Alright.
Who drove your car here?
My friend Anastasia.
I'm sorry if you hit me, make sure I don't get up.
Was she
All I gotta say.
So we're on like what, the fourth story now from her?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know. We parked over there.
Oh, because you just
I'm
told me
not gonna lie.
you just told me your car
No,
was the
we
dirty
were
I'm not
bird.
gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Means I'm
a
not.
little
I'm
bit
gonna
drunk
lie.
And I'm underage, but I
Yeah,
don't.
we know.
We know. But you have to realize one thing right now.
Yeah.
Is the car that was in that accident comes back to a Munir.
We parked over there though.
You said over there. You said over there. Stop lying.
I'm not. I promise you. I'm just.
Alright, well, so here's what's gonna happen, okay? You guys we're gonna put you guys in our car. Okay? Not under arrest yet, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna take you back to the scene because the officer who's investigating the accident wants to speak to you.
Yes.
Who has more stories? This girl or Stephen King?
Chili de Castro. Jose Chili de Castro. A new story every minute.
Okay? Alright.
Put your purses on the hood of my car.
Alright. transport people. Like I said, you're not under arrest.
You're not under arrest, but you're going
Yeah,
handcuffs
going
when you
handcuffs.
transport. So put your hands behind your back. On your phone too.
Oh well.
Don't move. Go on here.
Have a seat, okay?
You got any weapons on you? You're gonna go to the other side. Come on, run this side. Have a seat.
Hey, Casey, why don't you hop out and talk to me? We're
My
gonna go to the
name
back of
ain't
the car here.
Casey.
Just lean up against the back of the car. So whose car is that? Whose car is that? Copy, thank you. The red car. The one you were driving? Okay. So the one you were driving was your friend's car. Where are you coming from?
East side.
Where?
East side.
Where on the east side?
Toledo.
Well, yeah, that would be the east side. But where about on the east side were you coming from?
Woodville Road.
What's on?
My grandma's house.
From a
Were you
deluxe
drinking that?
apartment in the sky.
I wasn't.
Who was drinking?
Just my cousin.
In the car?
No, we was on the porch.
Why is there alcohol bottles in your car?
That wasn't from today, I swear. I promise you.
So you're drinking before?
No, you can breathalyze me anything. I was not drinking today.
I'm drinking.
Okay. I'm a pretty lenient guy here, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm a pretty fair officer, I would say.
I've never been in trouble.
So
with the law,
listen,
but
hold on. Before you continue to lie to me, it's not going to get you anywhere, but you're going to dig yourself a bigger hole. So where were you really coming from today?
my grandma's house.
Okay, I want you to think about your answers because it's going to dictate where we go from here.
No, I promise you, I'm being honest. I came from my grandma's house on Woodville Road. We was just
So-
coming to ride scooters.
Where were you driving?
To here to ride scooters.
Which way were you going?
Left. We was in a park and ride scooters around the downtown.
Do you have a fake ID?
No.
Okay. And you have had nothing to drink?
No, my ID's in my purse in there.
Your purse is still in the car?
Yeah.
How old are you?
What was the bag that you gave us then?
Huh?
What was the bag you gave us then?
Was it a black purse?
Gave us
There it is. Yeah, it is.
You can see the scar on her stitches on her forehead. So why were you telling us you were at the Dirty Bird?
We was at the Dirty Bird. We was drinking.
But you just said you were coming from your grandma's house on
See?
Woodville.
You see?
On Woodville,
All right,
yes.
stop. So
We
listen to
came
me.
from Woodville, went to Dirty Bird.
Listen
I
to me.
got a burger.
You want to continue to lie to me? It's just going to make me upset. So I gave you a chance. I told you I was fair.
Please, I really don't want to get in trouble.
Then be honest about it.
I'm trying. I'm just scared.
So what happened?
I've never been in trouble with the law ever.
Okay, well what happened with the accident?
I honestly don't remember.
You were driving which way?
Straight.
And you didn't see the flashing red light? Okay. Alright, let's have a seat back in the car. How fast do you think you were going? If you had to guess.
Who's primary in all this?
Me.
She wants to come downtown and play big girl. She can get big girl consequences.
Casey, do you want to do some field sobriety tests for me? Let's go over on the sidewalk over here. Are you pretty familiar with your SFSTs, or think you could help me out with that?
First one, nystagmus.
Well, I know the nystagmus.
My biggest question is that
If you could
Casey
help
with
me
an
run through
eye.
this so I can get this moving, I would appreciate it.
See the girl in pink, right?
Well, I'm not versed on it. is
This
what I'm
girl.
Yeah, the one right,
So I'm
that's
not
supposedly that's her name right here.
doing it.
Hey,
Phillips, are you
Since NCR is
well versed in your SFSTs?
Yeah.
Do you mind doing them for
consummate
me?
his marriage tonight.
Appreciate it.
All right, you ready? Put your hands by
or is that for me to keep them
Parson,
there?
are you up
Keep
for
your legs
it?
together. All right. So this
Parson, you
is
can be the
the
stand-in
SFST
husband
test. Okay, you
tonight
want to do it?
until such a time
Really?
that
I've never done it
NCR
All right.
gets
So
his
I'm gonna give you
mojo
directions.
back.
I'm gonna demonstrate. Okay. First part of this test, I'm just checking your eyes. Do you have any medical conditions?
Coverage off. Phil says,
I was at a party and this guy was drunk and
dearly beloved, hope that your cue.
Hold on, just trying to get the mute button. Dearly
Anybody else
beloved, we're
muted?
gathered here today in the site of beautiful downtown Toledo, Ohio, to marry off our beloved persons to this
Wait, no.
wonderful.
It's the beloved NCR, but Parsons is standing in
Okay,
for
okay.
NCR.
Okay. Our beloved NCR, through his proxy authorized representative person, to this lovely Casey with an I.
With an
NCR, through your proxy and authorized representative person, do you take lovely Casey with an I to be your lawfully wedded YouTube spouse?
I do say I do.
And Casey with an I, do you take our beloved NCR through his proxy and authorized representative person with no eyes whatsoever to be your lawfully wedded YouTube husband?
No eyes, that's sexy.
I don't need eyes for you to see what's in here.
Just
By the power vested in me by Hank's beard, Toledo's Opium Emporium, WFYC, WFYG, and our new sponsor, WFYS. I now pronounce you YouTube husband and wife.
Now, how this is going to work is she is temporarily married to Parson. Once Parson gets word that NCR has had his mojo restored, she becomes NCR's business. And so much business is this girl that she's got a bloody nose and something on her head and still claims she didn't drive today.
Yes.
Okay.
he like beat me up. I can't see out of my right eye anymore. Like it's I don't know how to
Did you go to a
I
doctor
can't. She
for it?
can't see out of her right eye.
Is her
I can only
documented?
see. I can only see with
It's
my left.
documented
Look
that you
into
can't
my
see your
eye.
right
Look
eye.
into
Well,
my good eye.
all right. Are you willing to take this test still? All right. Danny, she's willing to take the.
If you're still willing to do it, that's fine.
Okay.
So just follow the tip of the silver part of my pen, only with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. Okay.
Well, yeah, I usually read this for you. Oh, a second.
Sorry.
Keep following it just with your eyes, all right? It's just your eyes, not your head. Alright, next says it's going to be the walk and turn. Okay, you see this line? Put your feet on the line. Alright, put your right leg over your left. Completely, heel to toe. Heel to toe on the line, okay. You can do better than that. Like this.
Jim, I was talking to you about that just happened. Like I was at a party and this guy was drunk and he literally almost beat me to death. Like I almost died. My hips are fucked up and everything.
Okay. Alright, so if that's the best heel to toe you can do, just stay in that position.
I'm just saying you can look it up. It's under Steven Johnson.
Okay. Heel to toe, put your hands by your side. Alright, this test consists of 9 steps walking forward, 9 steps walking backwards, or walking this way. So when you take the test, when I tell you to begin, you're going to keep your arms by your side, you're going to look down at your feet, and you're going to count out loud. Do you understand? Alright, I'm going to give you a demonstration. So if this is my line, I'm right like you, and when I say begin, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. As if this is my 9th step, I'm going to leave that lead foot planted. I'm going to turn around and go 1, 2, 3, back to 9. You understand? You get my demonstration?
So it's 9?
Yeah, you're going to count out loud. You're going to go 9 steps walking forward. And when you get your 9th step, you're just going to rotate. And you're going to stay on the line. And go back planted. Do you understand? If I tell you to begin, you got to keep going until you get to your 9th step and back, okay? You're going to count out loud, hands by your side, looking down at your feet. You understand? You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Heel to toe this time. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Alright. Now, you did it. Go again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, one more test. Stand right there. Alright, this is called the one leg stand test. Alright, when I tell you to begin, you're going to lift one leg 6 inches off the ground. You're going to keep your foot parallel, how my foot is straight. My bottom of my foot is matching the ground, just like that, alright? 6 inches off the ground, you're going to look down at your foot, either foot of your choice, okay?
Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what 6 inches
You got an
is.
excuse for every test. Do you realize that?
No, I'm like so serious. If you look up my GPA,
Just estimate it. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm not going to get a ruler out for you.
I'm just not trying
Okay,
to
so
be funny.
6
I was-
inches.
I was
Okay.
in IEP classes,
Okay.
like,
Okay. 6 inches off the ground. The
I
best
only
that
go
you think
for
is
the
6
big
inches.
boys.
You're
I
gonna
don't
keep
know what
parallel.
6 inches
You're
is.
gonna look down at your foot, and you're gonna count out loud. Do you understand?
to what?
Until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Once you start counting out loud while looking at your foot, you do not stop until I tell you when. You understand? Either foot. You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I know what 6
Keep going.
inches isn't.
Wow.
Really can't. I'm sweating.
Jose Chili de Castro in. I know
All right, go ahead,
what
put your hands
6
behind your
inches
back for me.
isn't.
Okay, right now you're going to be
Yep.
under arrest for OVI.
I know what
I'm
it
going to
is.
take you down to the safety building, and then I'll give you the option to take a breathalyzer so I can get a sample of your breath or not, but I got a paper I'll read
Yes,
you.
I
in a
was
second,
married
okay?
to a 6'5"
A
man.
little bit.
I know what 6 inches isn't.
Can you get in with this?
Not really.
Alright. Alright, just give me a minute, okay? Look at that. There's nobody here. We can go straight into this room over here. I'm gonna read you the form. You good?
Here, Casey, come in here. I'll get you some tissues. Oh, smell of Starbucks.
You don't have any gum or anything in your mouth, do you? Alright, Casey. I'm gonna read you this form, okay?
Later, stereo.
You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. Do you have any questions about that?
No, can I go pee?
Give me a second. Are you gonna provide a breath sample or no? It's up to you.
I just gotta pee. First.
Okay.
Have you ever done one of these before? No. Have you ever done like a spirometry at your doctor's office? Do you have asthma?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
something really sippy?
Yeah.
If it did come up positive, what would be my consequences?
Get charged with an OBI.
Like, would it affect my license at all? Or affect my schooling?
Yes and no. You'll go to court, and then if it's your first one, the judge, you'll have to go to court over it. See what the judge can do for you. If it's your first one. And then blow until keep blowing until you hear the noise stop. Okay. Blow. 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 You gotta blow. Like blow out.
Gotta blow,
Put your mouth all the way
Phil.
around.
Gotta
Nope.
blow.
Yep, now blow.
Well, you'd think you would know what that meant.
Blow. You gotta blow out.
But she's not being paid.
Keep blowing like how you work. And blow out like a harmonica. Like you're blowing up a balloon. Sorry.
You just gotta take your deepest breath, like, and then blow out.
Blow. Now put your mouth all the way around the piece. Keep blowing. You gotta blow. Yep, see, that noise is good. Keep blowing. Blow. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. You're doing good. Keep going. Keep blowing. Keep going. Nope, you gotta keep going.
Like the deepest breath you can possibly take, and then you gotta...
There you go.
Nope, keep going. Yep.
There you go. Keep going.
Yep, keep going. Keep going. Good. Go. Go. You're doing great. Keep going. You gotta keep going.
You're almost...
Keep going. You're doing great. Keep going. Keep going. Every time you stop, it's looking like start over. That's real good.
Does that look good?
Yeah. So you're gonna have to do it again.
So,
okay.
do
So
we...
catch your breath.
Just to get this clear, do we only do OBI underage, or do we do OBI underage and
That's how you
OBI?
think the last
You
time.
do both. Yep.
Take deep breath.
Yeah,
and blow
on
in
every
the front
OBI,
side.
no matter if they're wrong, don't blow,
Yep.
if they're
Blow. That
underage.
noise is good.
You'll always charge the 4511 19A on it.
Good.
Yeah. Cool. I don't...
It says .213. Get your VACs in now before they're revealed in a minute.
.215. .215.
I say .123.
There you go.
With an FDO.
Oh, Jesus.
It says .126. Carson's in at .212 with his part-time wife. He's undercutting Stevens in .134.
Her leaning forward doesn't help her air supply.
Oh, it does.
I'm gonna call Sandy now.
Sales in at .113.
Yeah, just start 6 over there, and don't go through my pictures.
I promise I won't. I won't, I promise.
Still, even if you were 21, you should be over the legal limit.
Yeah.
Did you do the...
Wow, what a lightweight.
93. Yes.
What a lightweight. Space Cadet.
Her HGN was... She didn't have anything prior to 45 degrees, but
But she's only
the other
20,
two were.
so she needs to be 00, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well,
Yeah.
in Ohio, I think they have .02 or .04.
That figures.
She was charged with operating a vehicle impaired, underage OBI, driving without a license, failure to stop after an accident, failure to obey a traffic control device. On November 20th, 2023, she pled guilty to the underage OVI charge. The remaining offenses were dismissed. On January 3rd, 2024, she was fined $250 plus court costs in order to attend a 3-day driver's intervention program. She was also placed on 2 years probation. She was also ordered to pay $4,000 in restitution to the victim of the accident. And there you go. We got one more quickie, which we tried to do earlier.
Jim loves quickies.
Well,
probably get us limited again.
Probably.
Probably.
911, where's your emergency?
Hey, this is Earl. So for the target is Sherman Avenue. I have did you spit? Okay, she just spit at me from behind. She wants to be arrested. She was saying that she wanted the cops to come by.
Okay, we're on the way to the target. Is she a female, white, black, or Hispanic?
I want to say black. She's wearing a gray shirt, white shorts.
Where is she in the store currently?
She just walked out of the store. She's headed north.
Did she steal anything at the time as well, or just assault you?
Yeah, no, she took some food and she took a shirt. She's out here right now changing.
Head of the target, 1615 Sherman. Shoplifter and assault just occurred. Female, black, gray shirt, white shorts, currently walking northbound, took multiple goods, and spit on the security.
The woman was spotted by officers shortly after the initial report.
Hello, how you doing? Good morning.
How you doing?
How you doing? Listen, I'm officer number with Dallas Police Department, so you know I'm recording, okay? What happened at the target?
Piss off. I played the fifth.
Yeah, she puts a shirt on she stole. Very smart.
Well, it's convenient.
Yeah.
She's highly uncooperative, not talking at all. I just want to confirm that target down 1 second. So I'll stay off with her here, and if once I'm can go to target and see what they want to find. Hey. Thank you. You can't be doing stuff at people, okay?
Yeah, I'm 52 years old. I can do well. Don't talk to me.
The G is 85. She doesn't spit on people.
Yeah, but she still can do it.
I think it's only it's probably going to be nice. Alright, listen, you can't be throwing stuff at people, okay?
I didn't.
Listen, I'm being very cooperative with you. I'm being very nice with you, okay? But you come
I'm
a
not
little...
throwing stuff. I rolled it on the ground.
Do you have anything on you?
White people just can't stand.
Well, you spit at the lady at Target. No, we're not doing that.
It wasn't a lady.
We're not doing that
If you
today.
roughhouse me, I'm a
Not a
woman.
lady.
Just because I'm
It's
black,
not a
doesn't make me
lady.
not a woman. And don't let that come over here. She's already trying to get a black
No,
dick.
we're not doing that.
That's
Okay?
my purse. I bought it.
I know. I'm gonna make sure.
How many times are y'all gonna arrest me?
As many times as it takes.
This is like my friend Skip. He's a Marine and he's insane. You got that insane look.
What's that insane
Because
look?
I have a life. Please assist.
You got crazy eyes.
I have no reason to be contented. So you can let me know.
Listen, somebody said that you spit on them and you stole a bunch of stuff. Okay?
That's my purse.
Okay. I'm not saying that you're
That's
lying.
my
I'm
purse.
just letting
And give
you
it
know.
back.
Okay. I will give it back to you in a second. All right.
Well, on what evidence? Just black people can't talk? I talk and I have a list.
Oh, you showed up with the ET truck?
Yeah. What is the evidence? Some white man calls?
Consider by me.
Then he
I
goes
have
to
a
call
list,
University?
so I spit at
Let's
people.
walk over here.
Okay.
Yes.
What proof do I have? White man.
Okay, Chili is about to go live. So
Don't roughhouse me. I'm a woman. Stop it! Let me go! I'm not being uncooperative. You will let me go, you. You, white man.
Just come sit in the car.
Mr.
Why would I
Man.
want to sit here? I haven't done shit. I'm sick of you arresting me. You white. I'll spit on you.
Do not spit on me.
Oh, so you can give me a. Look, I have a list.
Okay. Okay. I'm not saying that.
Shut the up and stop arresting me! My last job was the kindergarten teacher's aide. I was too soft on them. You! Let go of me! You hold your wife like this? Or your daughters?
You're being detained right now.
So I'm not cooperating. Let me the f go. This is a Muslim. It's so
I'm not cooperating, which means I'm not cooperating.
Hey, she can sit down here. I'll work with her. So I'm gonna take a seat.
Kindergartners is scary. But I have a lisp and I don't spit.
Right. Yeah,
and can you imagine that woman's mouth by a 5-year-old?
No.
It's bad enough when my 7-year-old walks in and I'm watching Merb, and Merb is yada yada this, yada yada that, and
Merb.
I'm like, earmuffs, earmuffs. And then he runs out of the room and he's like, no, I just said cover your ears up. I don't know what earmuffs mean. So, Chili premiered Why I've Sued Lackluster Media, Accountability for All, and Mess Hole Mafia Official. And then he made them private immediately.
Immediately.
Yes, immediately.
Because everything he says is top secret.
Apparently, plus he didn't file, if these are federal cases, it has not shown up in Pacer, and we've been checking for the last 5 days.
The Federals.
But it's his federal government, not our federal government.
Well, it's the same thing. It's Pacer, and it's not in Pacer because he apparently didn't file it yet.
But he's making his own government.
Well, it's still got to go through Pacer because Pacer needs money.
Oh, yeah.
I'll work with you, but
Let go! I am not a threat. You have guns, taser. What are you frightened about? Black skin?
Just sit down.
I don't want to.
You don't. But here's the thing. I'm trying to work with you, okay?
Work with me about what? Somebody call.
Yeah,
so it's there, you believe. I can call the cops too, and I'm gonna spit. I told her to spit on them. My teeth are misaligned. The Invisaligns are too expensive. You take one person's word. Can you take my side of the story?
You're not under arrest. You're being detained.
I know that. Why?
So what happened?
Why? I have shit to do today.
What happened today?
I don't know. I plead the fifth. If you...
We want to get your side of the story.
No, you don't.
We're asking what happened.
You didn't do that at first.
Go ahead.
That's just someone called the police. What about me?
So,
Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. I'll kick you in the neck. You got a gun, a taser. What you
Jim,
black people?
I'm going to kick you somewhere.
I don't need to get somewhere.
That's all I'm saying. Please
I'm good, boy.
Don't rough me up. I will kill you.
If you lock me up, I will kill you.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no.
No.
That's a felony.
What's that?
Yeah, no.
You put a hood over me? No, I'm eating and I have bad teeth.
Okay.
I wish you would put a hood on me.
I don't want. They said you spit on somebody, so I don't.
What they said? You see the way I was spitting on him? That's how I talk. They said. Some white man says you can put a hood on me. I am posted
White man.
order.
Can you stand up?
I've been in psycho. You put a hood on me.
We're not. Stand up. Stand up.
I will if I want to. I'm a woman. I'm 52 years old. I have grandchildren. I have grandchildren.
The faster you stand up, the faster we can leave. Okay. So let's stand up.
52 should know better.
Walk with me towards my car.
Yeah, you don't need to grab me.
What
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of people hitting you. Okay.
You're afraid of black women.
I'm not.
Then why are you gripping me? Okay. I have muscles
over
from
here.
Nautilus.
Nautilus.
Hi.
Hey, go
I
ahead.
don't like
know if
women
you
out
guys
there.
got-
Y'all been raped by women. She looks like she likes to talk. Really, I don't couple with this. I have supposed to make sure she'll be raped by John Bird's officer.
What do you say?
Can a man do this?
No.
You better hurry up because I will knee you in your vagina. I'm not sure you are a man.
What the hell?
You're gonna enjoy this
I knew that you shouldn't have on you.
You have guns and tasers. Stop doing my ass.
76, they do want to.
What are you so f***ing afraid of? Black people?
All right, 10-4. She'll let us.
Do not, you grab the neck. I will remember that, you fat motherfucker from Wisconsin. You already seen.
All right, hi, you want me to put her, can I put her in your car?
Why am I being arrested?
For battery.
To whom?
You spit at the staff.
You say something, Touche?
I said, thank God they fired her from kindergarten.
She's acting like one right now.
Oh, that's true.
Come on, let's walk.
Who said? Is the camera on?
Yes, there's cameras in there. Come on.
Spitting on staff is barely disorderly. Don't rip me so hard or I will hit you.
You're not going to hit me.
Yes, I will, and I don't care the consequences. You're doing this about college education. You're treating me like a bitch.
Go ahead.
No.
Come on.
Let go of me.
Go ahead. What?
Is this how you treat your mom? I'm 52-year-old grandmother. Is this how you treat your mom?
Step in the car. Thank you so much.
I'm older than 52. I do not look that bad.
Don't touch me.
That's a rough life.
She
was no problem this morning.
Don't touch my.
Hey, do not start
I told you I've been by women officers. Don't touch my.
I didn't even touch you.
You touched my.
I didn't. No. I'm fixing the belt.
Around my neck, you
That
racist.
Hey, Lisa, what's up?
Too tight. I don't need you to stand, bitch. Get the out of my face.
The woman was charged with battery and theft. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Well, folks, on that note, we're out of here. A little after 9 o'clock. Thank you for being with us.
Night, everyone.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
72 days to go. 72 days to go.
And if Chili goes live or does anything, we'll talk about it later in the morning. But for now, we're out of here. We'll talk to you at 8:55 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern Time for the Karen Reed. Ho, 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 it's the Hank Brennan Show.
Thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody. Be kind to your waitress. They're the only staff we have.